Julius Malema, South Africa's biggest opposition leader, has been sentenced to 5 years direct imprisonment for crimes he committed in 2018. So this particular man, his name is Julius Malema. He is a 45-year-old South African opposition leader. His party is known as the EFF, Economic Freedom Fighter. It is one of the smallest opposition parties, but however, the most vibrant opposition parties in South Africa. You see, presently, he has been sentenced to 5 years direct imprisonment by a magistrate court in Eastern London located in South Africa. What are his crimes? You see, on today, Thursday, 16th April 2026, Julius Malema was sentenced to 5 years direct imprisonment for charges including unlawful possession of firearm and discharging of weapon in public places over an incident that occurred in 2018 in a stadium located in the Eastern Cape province in South Africa.
So it's a big day for EFF leader Julius Malema. As you can see, EFF supporters are currently marching through the streets of Kugompo, going to the Magistrate's Court where Julius Malema is going to be sentenced today. It's a big day because at the end of today, Julius Malema is going to know whether he's going to prison or not. And the state or the prosecution has been quite clear that they want to send Julius Malema to prison.
You see, this particular man, Julius Malema, is known not just in South Africa, but globally, especially for his controversial answers or statements to especially the ruling party of South Africa. Julius Malema also is somebody that has the people at heart and has been fighting to be president of the country in order to end the injustice and also to bring fairness among the citizens of the country. However, the time he contested, he lost the election.
Of the EFF, we prepare from all the fronts because we are fighting the enemy, and the enemy is white supremacists. We can tell you now, no sober judge will ever agree that a person shoot one bullet and then is sentenced for 5 years. It is because she has not read her own judgment to know that a reasonable, normal, presiding officer will never come to that determination. So, comrades, we are done with her. That's why when she said to me, you can leave now on a free bail, I looked at her and I said, bye-bye. Because I've seen her ugly face for too long. So I'm going, I will no longer appear before that ugly white face. I'm going to the highest court where they don't use emotions. They use the law. What does the law say? And apply the law. So we must not even look back. We're going for.
And besides, his party, though very small, are very united, and also they love their leader very, very much. So moments leading to the reading of the judgment in court, supporters of Julius Malema, especially those belonging to the EFF, took to the streets and then rallied to the premises of the courts.
So it's a big day for EFF leader Julius Malema. As you can see, EFF supporters are currently marching through the streets of Kugompo.
So this was Julius Malema and his wife in court. So the judge, Magistrate Twanet Olivier, came and then read the judgment. Julius Malema was convicted on 5 charges. These 5 charges include unlawful possession of firearm, discharge of weapon in public places. He's also being charged with unlawful possession of ammunition and then also reckless or negligent handling of firearm. So for the other charges, he was given of a fine of at least 20,000 whatever currency the South African is using. And for the first 2, which is the discharging of firearm in public and illegal possession of firearm, he was given 5 years direct prison sentence. Immediately the judge finished reading the his sentencing, lawyers of Julius Malema asked for a leave in order to appeal the judgment. It was granted. So presently, the judgment may be appealed. But as it stands now, Julius Malema the most controversial politician in South Africa and leaders of the most vibrant opposition party, EFF, has been sentenced to 5 years in prison. The supporters are rallying strongly behind him. So let's wait and see whether this particular judgment would eventually be overturned in the appeal that the lawyers are going to apply for.